Want to make anyone like you in an instant? Watch this video until the end. Imagine visiting a party and all the girls drawn to you in an instant without them even realizing why. Sounds impossible? Think again. 10 body language secrets, so subtle yet so powerful. They can change social dynamics in your favor. These secrets aren't tricks, they're weapons. And once you master them, you'll have the advantage over everyone around you. But be warned, once you know them, there's no going back. Now listen carefully. If you close this video, we may never meet again. So, subscribe us now and control the game. You're at a party or a networking event. Amid the noise and chatter, you catch someone's eye. Instead of launching into a toothy grin, you let your face remain neutral. Hold their eye for a fraction longer than usual, then slowly, deliberately, let your lips curl into a genuine smile. Watch how their curiosity sparks, their posture changes, and their attention remains. A slow smile is like a magnet. It's not eager or rushed, and that's what makes it so appealing, compared to an instant grin, which can look desperate or phony. A slow smile oozes calm confidence. It's a nonverbal, "Hello, I see you, and I find you worth my attention." It builds intrigue, makes you seem more charismatic, and leaves an indelible mark. Practice your slow smile in the mirror, working on a natural transition from neutral to warm, without overanalyzing. It's an art form, not a performance. Imagine this scenario. You're at a cozy cafe, having a conversation over coffee. They reach for their mug, and a few seconds later, you subtly do the same. They lean forward, so you shift slightly closer as well. You're not copying them like a mime. It's subtle, natural, and almost imperceptible. Mirroring taps into a deep psychological principle. People like those who are like them. By subtly mirroring someone's body language, you're telling their subconscious mind, "We're in sync. You can trust me." This creates a connection that makes the other person feel at ease and understood. The secret is subtlety. Overdo it, and you risk coming across as insincere or even mocking. Keep it natural and let it fit the rhythm of the conversation. You're in the middle of an engaging discussion and someone makes a good point. As they speak, you lightly touch their forearm for a second before pulling your hand back naturally. It's quick, unforced, and almost subconscious. Touch is one of the most effective nonverbal tools for connection. When used correctly, it dissolves barriers and creates a sense of closeness. A light, fleeting touch says, "I'm here with you. I get it. I'm engaged." Always look out for context. Touch needs to feel natural and situationally appropriate. Too much, and it's intrusive. Too little, and the opportunity for connection is lost. In the heat of a lively discussion, someone turns to you and asks, "What do you think?" Rather than jumping in with a quick answer, you take your time. You pause, take a slow breath, glance thoughtfully to the side, and then answer with measured words. Pausing before you speak creates an air of intelligence, authority, and composure. It shows that you're not responding impulsively, but are taking the time to consider your thoughts. It also builds anticipation, keeping others hanging on your words. Don't rush to fill every silence. Appreciate the pause. It's a subtle power move that commands attention. Someone is passionately explaining a project they're working on, and you're listening with intensity. You tilt your head slightly to the side, maintain steady eye contact, and nod occasionally, encouraging them to continue. A head tilt is a universal signal of interest and engagement. It tells the other person, "I'm listening, and I appreciate what you're saying." This simple gesture makes people feel heard and valued, two of the most fundamental human needs. Combine the head tilt with micro-expressions like a small smile or raised eyebrows to amplify the effect. Someone tells a joke. While everyone else bursts out laughing, you respond differently. You let a small, knowing smirk appear on your lips, hold their gaze for an extra beat, then glance away, leaving them wondering. A smirk is full of subtlety. It's neither a full laugh nor an over-the-top smile, but a nuanced move that suggests confidence, wit, and just a hint of mystery. It makes you seem like someone who isn't easily impressed but still enjoys the moment, drawing others in. Pair the smirk with a relaxed demeanor. The trick is to convey effortless charm without appearing aloof or detached. Imagine entering a room full of people. You stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart, arms resting naturally at your sides, and your head held high. Not arrogantly, but with quiet assurance. The power stance radiates control and confidence. It's a non-verbal assertion of, "I belong here, and I'm comfortable in my own skin." People unconsciously gravitate toward those who exude strength and self-assurance. Practice your stance in front of a mirror. Work on relaxing your shoulders and aligning your posture to appear grounded and unshakable. You're at a crowded event. Instead of raising your voice to keep up with the noise, you lean in and speak just loud enough for the other person to hear. They instinctively move closer, drawn into your speech. Lowering your voice creates an intimate atmosphere. It forces the listener to pay attention, making them feel like they're sharing a private moment with you. This move is subtle, but incredibly effective. Use it in one-on-one or small group situations where intimacy and connection are key. During a conversation, you lock eyes with the speaker, giving them your full attention. When it's your turn to speak, you briefly glance down or to the side before looking at them again. Firm eye contact exudes confidence, but breaking it at the right time prevents it from becoming too intense. It relaxes your gaze, making you approachable while maintaining authority. Avoid staring. Find a balance between connection and comfort. You're in the middle of a great conversation and everyone's engaged. Just when the energy is at its peak, you glance at your watch and say with a smile, "I hate to cut this short, but let's do this again soon." Ending a conversation on a high note leaves people wanting more. It's the age-old rule of showmanship. Always leave your audience hungry for the next meeting. Follow up later to keep the momentum and deepen the connection.